What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an exciting episode of Fandom Fights. We have two seasoned, old people at this point. They've been around forever, just for so long. They've just been here the whole time. But Alec Miller is here to play Zaddeus Smith, both looking to improve their records a bit to match the level of play they are capable of. It should be an exciting one. Enough from me. Let's hear what the players have to say in the promos.
What's up, everybody? I'm back here in Multiplex, hoping to kind of get off this losing track that I've been on in other leagues and this league as well. So don't really have a lot of trash talk to do. Just going to kind of come in, play some movie trivia, have a good time. I've played Zaddeus before in TV, and it's always a blast. So it's going to be a fun match for sure, and good luck to you, Zaddeus. Let's get it.
You know, back in my day, we used to have to walk 5 miles in the snow to go to school, and it was some hard times. But I promise you that tonight is going to be a fun time. It's going to be a good time for you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who I am. I'm the ZAA, double D, the Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith, and yo, I am glad to be back here in the Fandom Fights arena, and it feels like it's been a while. It's been a while, and I myself too have been like on a pretty big losing skid, and hopefully I can pick up the W tonight. And I'm playing against a old friend of mine, Alec Miller. Like you said, we had a great match up in the TV Throwdown. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. You know where it is. But I'm trying to replicate that magic here tonight in the Fandom arena, and hopefully I can get this dub, and hopefully I can move myself up in the rankings. But no matter what, you know me, you know Z. Me and Alec have one goal. I feel like I can speak for him right now. We're gonna make sure that this is gonna be the most entertaining match ever. And we're going to do it for you, the people.
Couple things. First of all, I was really hoping that the players today would not take it personally that I called them old. I immediately regretted it, and I apologize. But second of all, both players seem ready. Both players seem eager to bump their records up. So I'm excited to see the most entertaining match of all time. Let's get right into it. Right now with round number one. Round number one is going to work like this. Each player is going to get 10 questions in the realm of Fandom Fights. You'll have 15 seconds to write your answer down. At the end of 15 seconds, I will say pens down. You will then reveal your answer and say it aloud. Each correct answer will be worth 1 point apiece. Should any player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they would receive a bonus question. Each player will have 3 repeats, 1 challenge for the entirety of the match. Players, any questions we get in round number one?
Nope.
All good.
Sounds great. Your first question will come in the category of Marvel. Who plays Abraham Whistler in the Blade franchise? There are probably some people out there who think this is like a Mortal Kombat spin-off franchise. It's not. No, I would watch that.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alec.
I said Ryan Reynolds.
And Zaddeus.
If 2021 is any signs of where Mortal Kombat is going, they need help. Chris Christopherson.
Chris Christopherson is the correct answer. Zaddeus will take the 1-0 lead. As we get to the second question, which comes in the category of the other one, DC. In which DC film will you find a villain named Turnbull who killed the main character's family?
Sorry about that.
Love dogs.
Who let the dogs out?
Also, just realized Alec totally asked me to go second on the promos, and I completely forgot. So apologies to that.
That is okay.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll get answers starting with Zaddeus.
Taking a shot. Is it a history of violence?
And Alec.
I didn't have anything.
The correct answer was Jonah Hex.
Oh,
Jonah Hex. Masterpiece.
Kind of happy I missed that one.
yeah, right. I'm not mad about that one.
Your next question will come in the category of the worlds of DC. How does Billy transform into the hero Shazam in Shazam? That is a 3 comic book categories right around there. And I believe we have 4 in total, so the odds of that are spectacular. I might go buy a lottery ticket after this.
They know who their audience is.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Al.
He screamed Shazam.
And Zaddeus.
He says the word Shazam.
Both correct. Shazam. Shazam was said a lot of times in that question. All right. Move to the next question, which comes in the category of Planet of the Apes. In War for the Planet of the Apes, how is the character Cornelius related to Caesar? Almost went for 4 for 4 in comic book movie categories. Just missed out. I would read a Planet of the Apes comic. That sounds kind of interesting.
That's true.
Do they have those?
I feel like
I don't think so.
I think I've seen some at the store.
4. We'll check that out. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Zaddeus.
I feel like the Planet of the Apes crossover series will be super big in comics. Is it his son?
And Alec.
Is it Met in the Ape Sanctuary?
Zaddeus is correct. Cornelius is his son. So Zaddeus takes the 3-1 lead as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Mission Impossible. In Mission Impossible 3, Ethan disguises himself as who while in Vatican City? Never been here. Wouldn't be against going here. It's like, isn't it like it's a country, but they call it a city? Something weird, geographic wise. I don't know. I was not good at geography. Still am not. 5, 4, 3.
Repeat
2.
the question, please.
All right, that is Zaddeus' first repeat. The question again. In Mission Impossible 3, Ethan disguises himself as who while in Vatican City? But yeah, no, correct me out there. It's a country, right? Like a small country. You don't know either? Yeah, I don't know. I did not pass this class in high school.
It's all right. I haven't been in school for I don't know how many years. I forgot all that stuff.
Fair. 5. I live in North America. That's all I know. 4.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alec.
I just put Alec Baldwin.
And Zaddeus.
I couldn't remember his Philip Seymour Hoffman's name. Yeah, I can put nothing.
It was Philip Seymour Hoffman's character. His name is Owen Davian.
Yeah.
Was the correct answer. So Zaddy still leads 3-1 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of the MCU. In Black Widow, what does Yelena give to Natasha at the end of the film, which Natasha can be seen possessing in Avengers Infinity War? That is the 4th one. You know what? 4 out of 6. That's pretty good, I'd say. And Planet of the Apes might even count now. Who knows? A wild time. There's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Zaddeus.
Her vest.
And Alec.
Yep, I said bracelet. Couldn't pull vest.
Her vest is the correct answer. Zaddeus widens the lead 4-1 as we get to the next question, which comes in the category of James Bond. Which Roger Moore era James Bond film features a character named Hugo Drax? Not to be confused with a certain destroyer who really doesn't destroy all that much in the film. But that's fine. Or Hugo, that Martin Scorsese. Don't confuse with that either. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Alec.
I said Moonraker.
And Zaddeus.
I'm honestly not even sure if this is even the name of a movie. You Only Live Twice?
That is the name of a movie. But the correct answer was Moonraker. So, Alex will gain a point there. Closes the gap. It's 4-2 as we get to the 7th question. 8th question. of the round. It's in the category of YA. In the Maze Runner, how does the first Griever die? I like these films. I like this category. You know? I'm not even like a YA anymore. I'm just like an A at this point. I pay taxes, do my own laundry and stuff. I did both those things within the past 2 days. Not crazy.
Yeah, I am I am closer to 30 than I am 25. So. I am an adult.
We're an A. 2.
Yeah.
1. Pens down, we'll go to Zaddeus.
Is it killed by a spear?
And Alec.
That's what I also had, stabbed with a spear.
Both, unfortunately, incorrect. He gets crushed by a wall. Crushed, we would have accepted. As we get to the penultimate question, which comes in the category of Disney live action. The question is, who plays the lead Jerry Shepard in 8 Below? I haven't seen this movie yet, but I wonder if 8 Below refers to like the temperature. I know it's set in, I know it's cold. We were talking about temperature earlier. It hasn't been 8 Below in a while, but when it is, I don't like that. I don't go outside.
I don't think I've experienced that.
Probably not.
Thank God. Yeah.
2, 1. Your Texas body's just going to shock. Pens down.
Yes.
We'll go to Alec.
I said Josh Brolin.
And Zaddeus.
I almost put Cuba Gooding, but hopefully it's Paul Walker.
The correct answer is Paul Walker. Different dog sled movie.
Cuba Gooding is Snow Dogs. I know that.
There we go. Okay.
But Paul Walker is correct. So Zaddeus regains his old lead. It's 5-2. As we get to the final question in round number 1, which comes in the category of Star Trek. In Star Trek Into Darkness, what type of object is Khan's crew hidden inside of aboard the Enterprise?
So I actually like this movie a lot.
Me too. I like. Oh God! If you know how they have like theme parks, like wizarding, like you go to Hogwarts. I would kill for someone to like build a model of the Enterprise, and I could.
That'd be insane. I like be like Star Tours.
Be all over that. 5.
That would be cool.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll go to Zaddeus.
Was that hibernation pods?
And Alec.
And torpedoes.
Torpedoes is the correct answer. So, Alec will gain another point as we get to the end of round number 1. The score is now Zaddeus in the lead with 5 to Alec's 3. But anything can happen as we move to round number 2. Here's how round number 2 is going to work. It is the wheel round. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again. You'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless you would like to check down a multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. And be on the lookout as stealing is available in round number 2. Your categories on the wheel today are Middle Earth, Fandom Quotes, Pixar, Alien vs. Predator, YA, Marvel, MCU, and Planet of the Apes. Zaddeus, you are in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
I'll defer. I'm going to get opponent's choice anyway, so might as well.
All righty. Then, Alec. Okay, I did show that. That's good. This is your first spin.
Come on, wheel. Have been very nice recently.
Lands on Fandom Quotes. Would you like to keep it or spin again?
It's really broad. I'm going to go ahead and spin again.
All right. You will have to keep what it lands on this time. Lands on Marvel, narrowly avoiding opponent's choice. All right. So, Alec, I will be administering your questions to the category of Marvel. Your first question. Donnie Yen and Norman Reedus can be found in the second installment of what Marvel franchise?
I'm going to go multiple.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Blade, B, Ghost Rider, C, Amazing Spider-Man, or D, Men in Black?
I'll go Ghost Rider.
That is incorrect. Zaddeus' chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Blade, B, Ghost Rider, C, The Amazing Spider-Man, or D, Men in Black?
Oh, yeah, that is done it. Wow. Blade.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. right. Alec, your second question in Marvel. In X-Men Days of Future Past, Magneto gets metal from what, which he inserts into the Sentinels to later control them at the White House?
From the stadium?
It is incorrect. Zaddeus chance for a 2-point steal.
I don't know how specific. He gets it from the train.
Don't think I can accept that. The correct answer is train tracks.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, no, makes sense.
So very close, but unfortunately no cigar. As we get to the third question in Marvel for Alec, the question is, Boris the Animal fires spikes from what part of his body in Men in Black 3?
It's from his hand.
That is correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question. What type of food is Howard offended at when offered in a diner in Howard the Duck?
I'll go multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, chicken, B, duck soup, C, eggs, or D, clams?
The duck soup.
It's incorrect. Zaddy's chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, chicken, B, duck soup, C, eggs, or D, clams?
I'm going to say, chicken.
That is unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for eggs.
Okay.
Eggs was
Makes
the correct
sense.
answer. As
I
we,
mean,
as we get to the final question in the category of Marvel for Alec, your question is, what is the real full name of Dr. Octopus in Spider-Man 2?
Otto Octavius.
That is correct for 2 points and the lead out of round number 2. Alec now leads 7 to Zaddeus' 6 as we bring back in the wheel.
Good stuff, good sir.
For Zaddeus' spin. Zaddeus, this will be your first spin.
There it goes.
Lands on Middle Earth. Just keep it or spin again.
Tempting fate. I'm going to spin again.
All right. You'll have to keep what lands on this time. Lands on Planet of the Apes.
Okay, then.
All right. Zaddeus, I'll be reading you your questions. The category of Planet of the Apes. Are you prepared?
Yeah.
All right, your first question. In which Planet of the Apes film does Caesar's wife become very sick?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, B, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, C, War for the Planet of the Apes, or D, Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
I'm going to say Conquest for the Planet of the Apes.
That is incorrect. Alec, chance for a 1-point steal. Is it A, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, B, Conquest of the Planet of the Apes, C, War for the Planet of the Apes, or D, Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
I believe it's Dawn of the Planet of the Apes.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. All right. Zaddeus, your second question. What Oscar-winning director plays the Great Lawgiver in Battle for the Planet of the Apes?
Multiple choice.
All right, your multiple choice options are: is it A, John Landis, B, David Lean, C, Billy Wilder, or D, John Huston?
John Landis.
That is incorrect. Alec, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, John Landis, B, David Lean, C, Billy Wilder, or D, John Huston.
I'll go John Huston.
That is correct for a 1-point steal. Yeah, I broke there. All right. Zaddeus, your third question in Planet of the Apes. What object of Zira's is found, which leads to her and Cornelius being found at the end of Escape from the Planet of the Apes?
Can't be for one and one. Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice options are: is it A, her bag, B, a pacifier, C, a baby blanket, or D, a scarf?
Can I hear the choices one more time?
Your thing. Your options are A, bag, B, pacifier, C, baby blanket, or D, scarf.
I'm going to say pacifier.
This is incorrect. Alec, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, bag, B, pacifier, C, baby blanket, or D, scarf.
I'll go D, a scarf.
That's unfortunately also incorrect. We're looking for A, her bag. All right. Zaddeus, your penultimate question in Planet of the Apes. In Rise of the Planet of the Apes, who is the alpha ape of the zoo/facility that bullies Caesar when he arrives?
Oh, that's a nice one. Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, Maurice, B, Rocket, C, Buck, or D, Koba?
Is it Buck?
It's unfortunately incorrect. Alec, chance for a 1-point steal. Your options are A, Maurice, B, Rocket, C, Buck, or D, Koba.
It's moving so long. Can I get the options one more time? Sorry.
Sure thing. Your options are A, Maurice, B, Rocket, C, Buck, or D, Koba.
Only two sound familiar. I'll go Koba.
That's unfortunately also incorrect. We were looking for B, Rocket.
Rocket. Okay. Yeah. It was between B and C for me. I wasn't sure.
All right, Zaddeus, your final question in Planet of the Apes. Oberon is the name of what in 2001's Planet of the Apes?
Multiple choice.
All right. Your multiple choice options are: is it A, an 8th village, B, an 8th senator, C, a spaceship, or D, a human resistance force?
It was in my head. I was just going to shoot for it. A spaceship.
That is correct. For 1 point. And the end of round number 2. Alec comes out of round 2 with the lead 9 to Zaddeus' 7. Round number 3. Round number 3 is going to work like this. It is the betting round. We are going to have 5 more questions in random fandom categories. Once I say the category, each player can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we reach the end of the game. Players, any questions as we get into round number 3?
No, let's get it.
All right.
Your first 2 points, right?
Yep, it is 9 to 7.
Okay.
Your first category for which you can bet points on is the MCU. We'll get bets starting with Alec.
I bet 1.
And Zaddeus.
Well, let's just pretend round 2 didn't exist. I put 10.
All right. Your question in the category of MCU. In Spider-Man No Way Home, who helps Peter stop Electro when Electro is first found in the woods? Oh, it's here. It's arrived. This might be the first canon No Way Home question.
I've been meaning to rewatch this too. I'm about to watch. I'm probably gonna watch Batman tonight.
Yeah, so am I.
2, 1, pens down. We'll start with Alec.
It was Sandman.
And Zaddeus.
Sandman.
Sandman is correct. Zaddeus cuts into the lead a little. It is now 10 to 9. Alec's lead as we get to the second question, which comes in the category of Disney live action. We'll get bets starting with Zaddeus.
Only because I would hate for it to be one from one of the POTC movies, so I put 1.
And Alec.
I also said 1.
All right. Your question in Disney live action. What Worlds of DC actress plays Mary in The Muppets? I'm just going to throw this out there, but Muppets are creepy. And they gave me nightmares as a kid, and they still kind of give me nightmares. I don't like them. Some people do. I understand, but I don't. But 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
Shot in the dark. Amy Adams.
And Alec.
I said Kristen Wiig.
The shot in the dark worked because the correct answer is Amy Adams. So Zaddeus will take the lead, gaining 1 point. Alec will lose 1 point. It is now 10-9 in favor of Zaddeus. As we get to the third category for which you can bet points on, it is the category of Middle Earth. We'll get bets starting with Alec.
I'm going 2.
And Zaddeus.
This shake symbolizes what's in my head for Middle Earth. 0.
All righty. Your question of Middle Earth. Gandalf tells who that death is not the end and is simply another path that we all must take in the Return of the King. Intense, back and forth, good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Yeah, you did say we're going to put on the greatest match of all time.
Right?
I say we delivered.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus, who bet 0.
Frodo?
And Alec.
It is Pippin.
It is Pippin. And with that, Zaddeus bet nothing, so he will stay at 10, but Alec will gain 2 points and take the lead 11-10. Give me 1 second, gentlemen. I'm on call. Get my call.
No problem.
This is RT Nick. All right, so Alec has taken the lead. It is 11-10 as we get to the penultimate question in round number 3. It comes in the category of James Bond. We'll get bets starting with Zaddeus.
Let's see if it's going to come down to that last one. I put 0.
And Alec.
Yeah, 0.
All right, for stats only. The question of James Bond. In No Time to Die, Bond and Paloma infiltrate a gathering of people who all belong to what organization? Whatever, what was last year? It's 2022. 2021, good year for fandom. For the most part. I'm pretty sure, like, Spirit sequel, like Spirit Untamed also came out, so, like, up and down. But, like, this is a good one. Spider-Man we talked about. 5.
Actually, I haven't seen this one. I need to.
3. Highly recommend. 2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Pens down. We'll start with Zaddeus.
Spectre.
And Alec.
Yeah, I didn't have it there.
It's going to come down.
Spectre is the correct answer. But neither player bet any points. So, Alec is still in the lead, 11 to Zaddeus' 10, as we get to the final question in round number 3, which could decide it all. It is the category of YA. And we'll get bets starting with Alec.
You know what? I'm putting 1 down. I don't mind.
And Zaddeus.
I'm going 2.
I don't like the idea of putting 2. Betting
All right,
0
well,
on the final
here's
question.
the situation. If both players hit, we will be tied, and we will go to sudden death. If either player hits while the other misses, that player will be the winner. If both players miss, Alec will be the winner. Your question in the category of YA. At what kind of event do Katniss and Prim dance together at before Katniss leaves in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2? I'll read that again because I paused in a weird place. At what kind of event do Katniss and Prim dance together at before Katniss leaves in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2? Very tense moment. Can't leave anything up to fate because I stuttered. This is intense. This is the most entertaining match. Oh. The answers in 5, 4.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is Zaddeus' second repeat. You have 1 remaining. The question again. At what kind of event do Katniss and Prim dance together at before Katniss leaves in The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2? We'll get answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Alec.
I just put a formal dinner.
And Zaddeus.
There's only one event I can think of that they both may have been at. Was it a wedding?
And your winner, Zaddeus Smith. The correct answer was indeed a wedding to cap off what I do believe was the most entertaining match of all time. A heck of a match played by both players who we haven't seen in a bit, but they played like seasoned pros. It really was back and forth. Zaddeus had the lead coming out of round 1. Alec retook it in round 2, and then it was back and forth all around 3. That really was a spectacular match. We'll start with our unfortunate loser today, Alec. Alec, you showed some knowledge in some areas that people might not have known that you had. It was very impressive. Heck of a comeback after round 1, and then heck of a way to stay in it in round 3. How are you feeling about your performance today?
Man, I'm feeling good. This is the kind of performance that I needed. Last couple matches I've had have not even been close, or I just had I struggled through the whole match. But this is a kind of match that I needed to get my confidence back. This old man still has a little bit of knowledge up here. So, yeah, man, it was a great match. Zaddeus, we always play each other tough. So it was good to get back in here and battle it out with him. But, man, great win.
Yeah, no, it was fantastic. It really was fun to watch. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy watching this one. Alec, we will see you again later this year. That I can promise you, as long as you want to come back. Seems like you want to come back. So
I'll come back as long as you'll have me.
Awesome. We'll definitely have you back. Great job today. As we bring in our winner today, the Z-Man, Zaddeus Smith, a come-from-behind shot at the buzzer, some could say. Heck of a match. Did you plan it to be this entertaining, or does it just happen this way?
I'm sorry, Sonny. Can you speak up a little louder? I need my old ears.
No, man. Yo, it was definitely not planned that way. I'm telling you, if it had ended with me not knowing, like with not betting on Spectre, and I'm actually getting that right, that would have hurt a little bit. And this one feels good though, because I like the Hunger Game movies, and for it to come down to that, I'm like, there's only one thing you can think of those two being in that movie, because I'm not gonna spoil it, but yeah, things happen. But it was just a fun match, and I love the way the way round 3 went. Round 2 again, let's just wipe that off. Like everybody that's watching this video right now, after round 1, after Alec's round 2, just go to round 3. Don't worry about anything that happened round 2 with me, because nothing really did. So just get to round 3.
We'll be sure to put that message at the beginning of the match so that people don't watch the whole thing and then get to hear. But Zaddeus, you played great. We look forward to having you back as well now that you are on, I believe, a winning streak. I don't know if one counts as a streak, but sure, count it as a streak. Zaddeus, who do you want to play to start the streak, if 2 counts as a streak?
You know what? I really have no target, so it's whoever y'all want to put me against. I'll definitely go against, and hopefully I can build up the W column in my records. Again, playing against my friend Alec, this was a great match today. Again, came down to the buzzer. So whoever I play next, hopefully we can keep building it up too. Hopefully I can build up my record. But then again, hopefully it's just going to be a great match as well. Let's go to overtime next time.
Couldn't agree more. Heck of a performance today. Congratulations on the W.
Thanks, man.
And we will see you next time, Zaddeus, for sure. And we'll see all you next time. But for right now, thank you for joining us for this very exciting match of Fandom Fights. Was it the most entertaining match of all time? You be the judge. Leave a comment. Check out all the other matches going on with Fandom Fights and with Multiplex in general. And we will see you next time with another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh? Good.